Hi, and welcome back to the dpaf. This is David Pattinson here in Washington, D.C. at the Defending America Dream Summit. I'm here with the editor of Town Hall magazine, Katie Pavlich. Katie, how are you enjoying the conference so far?
Love it. Love being around these kinds of people, and it gets people pretty excited for the election coming up, so happy to be here.
Now, we just watched your panel talking about youth issues. Do you think the issues surrounding young people are the most important facing America right now? And how important is that going to be in the presidential election?
Well, I think they are the most important because we are inching towards $16 trillion in debt, and guess who's going to pay for that? Young people. And so, our retirement is gone before we've even gotten our first job. And I think it will have an impact on the election in terms of, President Obama in 2008 had lots of young people come out and vote for him off of the slogan of hope and change. And now 4 years later, they went out into the real world and discovered that the economy doesn't run off of hope and change. It runs off of strong businesses and jobs. And so they found that going out into the world, they can't pay back their student loans, they can't get a job, and the government has put them in this hole of paying back trillions of dollars of debt, and they're really not seeing anything in return for the money that they're paying.
So those are the problems facing young people, and what's the key to solving it?
Well, that's a big question, right? The key is voting in the right people who not only say they're going to go to Washington and cut spending, and not just cut spending, but deal with the out-of-control entitlement system that we have, but actually come here and do it. We hear lots of people campaign all the time about going to Washington and changing things and promising to cut spending, and they don't do it. And so really young people, if they want a future, they have to get active and demand that politicians in Washington, D.C. stop spending away their future and putting the burden of the future's debt on their backs.
All right, Katie, well, thank you for talking to us and really appreciate all your leadership on the youth issues.
Great to be here. Thanks so much.
In Washington, D.C., this is David Pattinson with the dpaf.